You believed belonging was a prize to be won, that by adding one more line to your resume, one more trophy to the shelf, one more well done, you'd finally fit. You became fluent in "I'm fine," expert in changing the subject, master of the polite smile that never quite reached your eyes. You perfected the art of disappearing behind the act. You mistook validation for belonging, believed that needing nothing meant you were strong. But strength without connection is just exhaustion wearing a mask of competence. You normalized the ache of striving, believed this was just how you were wired, that authenticity was optional, that your true self was too risky to show. You equated vulnerability with weakness, believed that being strong meant never needing, so you armored up even when you were alone, even when your heart was breaking. But what if belonging isn't something to achieve? What if it's something to recognize? A whisper from the part of you that knew you were already home? You fear the silence that might follow if the striving stops. You fear being truly seen might mean being found out. That underneath you're not enough. You've worn the label of high achiever, like a badge, not realizing it was also a cage that kept you from asking for help, from showing your pain, from being truly supported. You've learned that being needy meant being burdensome. So you gave constantly, even when your own cup was empty, even when your soul craved nourishment. The truth is, the achieving itself is the exhaustion, the performing, the validating, the constant management of how successful you appear. It's what's draining you. You've been told to aim higher, to reach further. But what if reaching is what's keeping you from being valued for who you already are? You've spent so long being the character everyone wanted. You've almost forgotten what it feels like to just be, to exist without a script, without needing to manage the image of your success. What if belonging isn't about the next milestone? What if it's about the space you already occupy? The breath in your lungs, the beat of your heart. Right here, right now, you are not too much. You are not broken. You are human. And being human means having needs, having feelings, having a right to exist without another trophy case. Real belonging, real connection, isn't built on your performance. It's built on your presence, exactly as you are, messy, complex, and whole. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about integrating it, making peace with the part of you who learned to earn love and giving her permission to rest now. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to be uncertain. You are allowed to take up space without apology. You are allowed to be exactly as you are. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world taught you that belonging was conditional. It's about coming home to yourself. You don't have to achieve anymore. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to be perfect. You can start right where you are, honoring the real you that's been waiting. Start listening again, to your body, to your boundaries, to that small voice that whispers, "This doesn't feel right." It's time to stop normalizing what harms you and start honoring what makes you feel fully alive. You are worthy of love exactly as you are, not for the act you put on, but for the beating heart beneath it. Not for your performance, but for your presence. Healing is not about erasing the past. It's about rewriting the story. Not to forget the pain of achieving, but to understand its role and reclaim your power to be seen. The pressure you carried was never yours alone to bear. It was a burden placed upon you by a world that didn't understand. And now, it's time to lay it down. You are not broken. You are human. You are complex. You are worthy of love, support, and gentle healing. Exactly as you are. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Sometimes the deepest wounds are the quietest. For a gentle guide to help you identify, understand, and begin to heal these hidden parts of yourself, explore the link in the description.